It's slime time! Hello, fans, and welcome to another Slimy Tactics Ogre stream. Hello there, Kiyuki. How's it going for your robo-self? I've been thinking lately that with me doing Saturday streams for the time being, and nothing happening on Sunday right now, I probably should have had the forethought to think into arranging one of those one-off tournament streams that I kind of want to do every once in a while, because the weekend's like the only time that works. So either I could not do a TO stream that one Saturday, or just take the Sunday that's free and do it then. But I have to figure out what I want to host. That's something I do when I occasionally do, and when the weekends kind of have either me in a slot, so it's my day anyway, or just open in general, that's the ideal time to go for it. I just have to pick a game. The last time I did a tournament was Treacle Star Sprites, and while I definitely want to do that again, I need to give some other community their love. The hard part about that, though, is the fact that I am not really deeply entrenched in a lot of communities right now, especially for game playing stuff. So it'd be hard to get the word out and find out, what's a good day for the people who might be interested, and even let people know that it exists. So I had to maybe look into, I know there used to be this big Google Docs that had the Discord servers for all the different fighting game communities. If I could find that and just join the Discord servers and kind of schmooze them up a bit to say, hey, wanna join this tournament? That might, but I just have to find them. My really big long-term, my main aspiration that I really want to do, my big project that I'd love to have happen, hopefully sooner than later, is a mystery tournament. That's the one thing I really want to do. If you don't know what a mystery tournament is, it's basically a tournament where it's not for a specific game, but rather you have some sort of random select method where you have the model wheel and you spin a wheel, you pick a game out of a hat, whatever it is, how you want to do it. And every game that gets played is just random from a list of possible options. So nobody knows what they're going to be playing until they play it. And that sounds like a whole bunch of fun. Feels hard to get people to sign up for the mystery tournament. I mean, in a sense, yes, because they don't know. If you're a hardcore, serious, I just want to win kind of person, then they're gonna just stick to a specific game that they think they have a chance at. Sure, those people are gonna sign up, but I usually didn't attract those kind of people anyway. Back when I did tournaments, a lot of the people who just joined for the fun of playing, right? They didn't even have any skill at half the games that I hosted, but they just wanted to have a good time. So if I could find the kind of people that I used to have it, unfortunately I'm not in touch with a lot of those people, because I knew a lot of people that either just wanted to play for the sake of playing, or just played so many games that they could take the gamble in a mystery tournament because they figure, yeah, whatever it is, I'm probably gonna know how to play at least somewhat competently. Guys like Ikigai played everything. Running Wild played everything. Even Lilifer, he played a lot of stuff too. So those people are the kinds of people who would just know just about every game anyway, so you couldn't surprise them. And he had people like Terao who would he was not an expert at any game. In fact, I don't want to make it sound like he sucked or anything, but he was one of the weaker players in most of the tournaments, but he was just having fun. He was a cool dude that just entered because he could. Alright, Caesar's here, time for question of the day. I'm going to predict the question of the day, right? I already know what it is. So, Caesar's gonna ask me, Shui, if you could open your own candy store, what would you call it? Wow, Caesar, that's a really great question. Let's see, if I had my own candy store, I would call it All Fudged Up. Great question, Caesar. That went really well. Anyway, what was I saying about tournaments? Yeah, so some people just enter the tournament to have fun. And I need to find those guys again, because they would do a mystery tournament. And some people are just intrigued by it. Because you would think that, oh, you know, people sign up for tournaments because of a specific game. But the mystery tournament idea isn't unique, you know. There's a pretty big funny game event going on right now, this weekend, called Frosty Faustings. And I think they have a mystery tournament at Frosty's, usually. I forget what major is the one that first started that trend, but I'm pretty sure Frosty's one of the ones that has a mystery tournament. And this is like a big major event that have lots of people there for, and it's pretty popular. It's insanely popular. People love the mystery tournament because it's so wild and unpredictable. Though, I understand that in that case, the people are there anyway for the games they signed up for. So if you're just happy to be there at the tournament physically anyway, and you're available for that mystery tournament, you might as well enter just for fun, you know? So that's a little different. But I think it can still work on online capacity. Like, I've seen it be done. Like, the Met guy I mentioned before, Terao, he hosted mystery tournaments a couple of times. He actually had Justin Wong enter one of his mystery tournaments, and Justin won it. It was kind of funny. I think they played, like, some kind of, what was it, like a Pac-Man Maze versus game? I forget what it was. Some kind of weird, like, versus Pac-Man puzzle game that was, like, the final round that he won. It was kind of wild. Your hands are slimy? I don't see that as a bad thing. My hands are always slimy. Speaking of Justin Wong, he posted a video on his journey and saw his friend had an arcade machine. I did not see that. I have not been keeping up on Just. He's kind of become very contentious with certain people in the FGC because a lot of people, and this is a term that gets tossed around a lot, and I always take it with a grain of salt and don't buy into it too much because a lot of people say this, but people tend to call him a grifter. And I can kind of see the logic that Justin kind of just is a content creator now more than like a member of the FGC. A lot of his stuff is just, I want to make a bunch of reaction videos and just like, and it has a very clickbaity vibe sometimes, but I kind of feel like he's just, you know, you have to do something, right? Content creation is something that a lot of us do. And some of us just like doing it. And you need something, if you're gonna do content creation, you need something that's gonna make people wanna watch the video, or else you're gonna fail at it. So I can kind of see that too. So I don't know if like he's just doing things to, you know, take advantage of his name or do things that are really cringy, clickbaity stuff. I don't watch a lot of his videos. Like every once in a while I'll watch it if it's a game I like or am interested in. And the few that I have watched, I've thought were kind of interesting. So I don't see a problem with the videos I have seen. But yeah, a lot of people dislike him. And maybe it's jealousy, I don't know what it is. Nothing about that is grifting anyway. I mean, I don't know exactly why they call him a grifter, but people call him a grifter. And I don't know, but the people say it a lot of times. You know, like, another person who's way more famous for YouTube and gets a lot of shit all the time is Mr. Beast. And, you know, hate him or love him, I don't think he's a genuinely bad person that people make him out to be. Like, a lot of people will accuse him of, like, exploiting unfortunate situations to make money off of. But the thing you have to understand is that, like, a lot of the money he's making from his videos, he's putting into, like, helping people. So, like, I feel that's admirable. You know, like, he was that one video where he, like, apparently tried to cure blind people or something like that. And people's like, oh, well, why can't you do it without making a video out of it? If you genuinely wanted to help, you would just contribute the money and not try to monetize it. But the thing is, if he monetizes it, then he gets more money so that he can continue helping people. It's like a cycle. So I can kind of understand that. I don't fault him for monetizing his attempts to help people, but people will take it as like, oh, he's only helping people because he can make money off of the video and he's gonna get popular and people will like him for it, and he's not genuine about it. But I don't know, like I feel like I don't have no problem with somebody getting famous, using their money to help people, and then trying to make more money off of the here, look, I help people thing, so they can continue helping people. Like, that's a good cycle, in my opinion. I don't feel like he deserves shit over that. Don't know if you'd call him a grifter, but you don't think highly of him regardless. Like, I'm not saying he's the best person in the world, but, like, it's better than people who just get really famous off of, like, their videos and stuff, and are just selfish with it, you know? Like, most people don't give back or do anything. You know, like, look at the Pauls, like Jake and Logan Paul have made a whole bunch of money. They don't do anything to help people as far as I know. All they do is just, you know, tout their ego and do stupid stuff. Like, basically, you know, Jake Paul uses his money to pay off retired boxers to not beat him in the ring so he can look good. That's basically what he's using his money for. So I much prefer Mr. Beast making a, look, I help these disadvantaged people, isn't that cool video with his money, you know? You don't get the vibe that he's a genuine kind of person. I mean, I'm not judging. I don't know, and I don't really care that much. But even if he's not genuine, the fact that he is at least doing something that helps people is better than the people who don't do that. So even if he's doing it for the wrong reasons, the fact that I try to take the positive of the fact that it's being done. Because there's so many rich people out there who are using their money to fuck over people. So I'd rather see people do something that benefits somebody than only benefits themselves, you know? We could just have all the rich people be like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, who are not helping a single person in the world and only just trying to get more rich, you know? It's hard to tell, but his challenges are hard. I mean, I could care less about his challenges. A lot of it is just him being stupid, but you know what? If people enjoy that, more power to him, whatever. It doesn't concern me. I just feel like I get the similar vibe people like treat Justin Wong the same way they treat Mr. Beast. And I don't know if all of it is I don't know if they deserve as much hate as they get, is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying they're incredible, fantastic people that deserve all your love and adoration, but I also don't feel like they deserve as much hate as they're getting. You're heading to the Urban Adventure Park. It's a trampoline fun park. Indoor fun park. But will there be ice cream there? That's the big question. There are definitely people who blow things out of proportion. A lot of people blow things out of proportion. It really, like, unnerves me to see how people will take the smallest thing and just go rabbit crazy. Like, the world is just, like, people are so insane these days. I think they just love to complain. I think people just like misery and love to complain. They want to find somebody to yell at. Like, it makes them feel better if they have somebody they can direct their anger at and yell at, even if that person doesn't deserve the anger. And it's like, why don't you redirect your anger to the people that actually warrant it? The actual vile, evil people that are really doing bad things, yell at them. Don't yell at the people who are, like, morally gray and questionable and that you don't really know that much about and are just making assumptions about. A lot of things that they're assuming things about people they don't even know. Whereas you have people who are obviously overtly doing evil things and aren't getting yelled at maybe as much as they should be, in my opinion. The internet is just a rage machine? Yeah, pretty much. There could be, you will send a picture. You're gonna send a picture of ice cream? Or just the park itself? Or both. Anyway, I hope you have a good adventure, Caesar. That's probably my cue to start my adventure and open up Tactics Ogre. Or is it my adventure? I'm not even in the party, so maybe it's not my adventure. Maybe it's Hobo Jim's venture. That would be what the stream title suggests. I am the party and life of the party.
Tactics Ogre.
Why is there a 9 ball in the title? Because this is my Knife Tactics Ogre stream. Try to keep up. Movement at night. I think our only knight is the golden guy. Well, we have the regular one, but I'd rather use the golden guy over the more generic one. Don't bother counting Shuis, there are too many. Or they're just enough. We went back down to 10 slots. The last couple of battles were 12, and now they decide, no, we're gonna go back to 10. That's if they're giving me 12 because I have no guest characters. So it would make sense. I'm not getting an advantage from the NPCs. But nah, they're just like, screw you, you're gonna go back to 10. Get the water, we might bring the octopus then. We got some dragons, which means our new Dragoon Warrior shift might be helpful. We actually got like an octopus and 4 dragons here. We're gonna need Warrior shift, I think. Who's the leader? This guy, of course. Terror Knight. It's a bit arbitrary, but it's rarely less than 10 at this point. That's been less than 10 for a long time. I think we even had 10 when Cassia was still here. Hey, yeah, Beyond. You, only missed my pre-streak, my began to stream Ramble, but you didn't miss any gameplay. This is the first thing I'm doing right here, so you came in a pretty good time. I did a lot of rambling about YouTube, famous people. I want to eventually host a mystery tourney. I need to actually put serious thought into that though, like, 'cause I don't know how long Daedra is gonna be like not streaming. So I need to take one of these Sundays and just do a tournament. But I need time to prepare it, and I need time to like get people interested in it and find a good day. I don't think I'm gonna start with the mystery tournament though, because there's just no way for me to generate the interest in it. I need to go like to a specific community. But I'll figure that out maybe someday. I wonder if I usually put a last day to Discord, and they would hold like a tournament every single Sunday, religiously. I wonder if they still do that. Because if they don't, then I could say, hey, I'll fill this void of you not playing any tournaments in a while. It's a bit early for you beyond time. Yeah, it is. You only have 3 hours of sleep? Why'd you get up? You should just stayed asleep. Alright, so Octopus can stay. Honey will stay. Where's Warrior Shift? I don't think he's on. Denim has to be here. I don't think this is a great map for Lilim. So probably not amazing for Creamy. Again, what's the elevation like? Actually, all this stuff is kind of flat. Maybe Creamy would have been fine. Let me put her back in. I'll take, hey, take you out. You had a bad dream? What'd you dream about? I was gonna make a joke, but I can't like figure out what a genuinely bad dream for you would be. Because all like the joke things I would say that would normally be like, oh, here's a bad dream. I feel like you'd be into it. So I'm like, meh. Probably wouldn't work. Okay, I guess that would maybe be a bad dream for you. But I don't know, you're such a pervert, Dal. Like, I feel like somehow you would be into that too. I like Kiyuki's joke. Bjorn is into many things, but he does require that he gets part of the action. That's the only thing that he really dictates. It goes here. Actually, where is the octopus going to be on the map? Okay, that's fine. I wish I had 12. This is so hard to do with 10. Because there's like a bunch more units that I need to put in here. That I cannot. I hope at least... It's not likely they're gonna go from 10 to 12 for the next part. But I hope they do somehow. We're gonna take a gamble because the next map has to be interior, right? I feel like Creamily better interior map than... Well, maybe not. Because it'd be too claustrophobic, she'd have to like... You shoot me or shoot over everybody, so no, I'm gonna leave that. When it's wide open, it's probably better for a crossbow. I'm not done yet! I'm trying to figure out where to put the damn Dragoon. I don't have any slots. That's the problem. Who do I take out? Do I take out Pani? But that's kind of weird to have the octopus but not have the Beastmaster. But I don't feel like I can make that work. Do I need the Terror Knight? That's what I'm thinking about. I'm wondering if I need the Terror Knight. Because he does... The thing is, like, if he uses the Fearful Impact on the dragons, they'll take a lot more damage, because dragons got a lot of health, right? So being able to do more damage to those dragons, especially if you, like, inflict fear and then use the Dragoon on top of that, those dragons would just be going crazy. That's what True Best, also what Dragoons are good for. Yeah, but why not both? Porcano Los Dos. Fear plus Dragoon. Dragon Slayer. He'd be doing like probably 800 damage or some nonsense to the dragon. It would be ridiculous. Oh, speaking of... I did get you a better sword, didn't I? Where are you, warrior? Okay, yeah, he's got the +1 bar blade. Berserker. Just dish beyond. He does tend to be the least useful. Unfortunately. Sorry, Beyond. You picked a bad class. So maybe I should replace Beyond. It's either that or Punny. Because again, Punny doesn't really have any role other than a random chance activation on empowering the octopus. And he has to be like right near the octopus anyway, where he starts a turn. So I'm kind of leaning to that. Because like, he doesn't do anything else. If I had a bunch of beasts, like some of the maps that have like several dragons in the map, and it's like, oh yeah, of course we're gonna have Punny to like mass power them. I don't know if a Beastmaster is going to be really good for this particular situation. I'm only using the octopus because there's water. And that's the only way he can get powered up, and he might not get powered up. Berserkers are useful for damage, but they take a lot of damage in return. Yeah. I feel like we need to ditch Punny for this. He's like max level anyway. Whereas Beyond's only 21, so he can... Like, Disney Beyond can gain a lot. Punny can't. So I feel like I want to go... Actually, let's put you in the front row because you're tankier. Yeah, let's go with this. Actually, go over here. So it's less in front of Creamy. Yeah, I think we're gonna go and do this as our idea. The Gates of Pt9.
Denim of Goliath. I knew he would be back.
Unfortunately, there's no auto progress in this game. Despite all the scenes being voiced and whatnot, they don't have the option to just let it auto progress when the audio stops, which is really weird.
He is rare brave to meet us head on, or else rare foolish. Listen well! This is no common foe you face. He has taken this castle once before.
And he'll do it again.
Show him what true Wallister are made of. Give him a traitor's death.
I'm hoping I can snipe that guy before he gets too close to start flipping fear on my guys. Terranites aren't the most tanky in the world. There you go in the water, where you will be more useful. Actually, can you hit anything from here? No, because everything's above you. Easy resin. Sucks that. Okay, good. She's got some MP. And we've got a super heal on deck for when we need it. So I'm gonna say that we do not do any heals with Dedre unless somebody is really hurt. We'll just end her turn otherwise. And you can't reach that far. You have a Knight and a Valkyrie to heal if we need healing before it's time for the real heal. Okay, can't go that far. I'm gonna put you on this corner here. Warrior Shift can't do anything to the dragons yet. He needs more MP. Okay, that's fine. The octopus is mostly here to absorb hits. It's gonna be weird for Denim to take this because he has no magic. But this is the best place to move. And here is Beyonders. And let you throw. Diesel is. Uses Aqua Veil activation. I don't understand why the enemy monsters are always so much stronger than mine. Like, he's doing 70 points in a counterattack, which counterattacks will be like half damage anyway. That's wild, the damage difference. Where the counter out damages the main attack is really poor. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong with the monster units, but they're just so weak. Never use monsters so you don't know. There are definitely some benefits to doing so. Do something weird and go up here to see if I can get myself some height. Okay, I can. I don't know if he can counter because if it's outside the octopus's range, it might be outside the dragon's range. But I know they're not the same exact range, so he might still counter this. Okay, good. I was hoping he wouldn't. He didn't. I don't get the critical card. That's the last thing I need is a dragon having a critical. He is like twice as much damage. It's wild. Digital will do nothing but like flee. Until probably the octopus needs healing is a good time. So I'm sure he's gonna take most of the hits. Alright, Creamy's got Eagle Eye. Kind of helps. But unfortunately she's gonna get counterattacked. Ooh, that's not good. That's a heavy counter. That dragon's all up front, which is a problem because I can't like safely attack. So we're just gonna wait on Creamy. Well, hold on. What's his percentage chance actually? 50-50. I will try it. I don't know if silence applies to the breath. I doubt it does. Oh, she got hit. Alright, this won't be counted because it's magic. It does a lot more damage. Alright, Warrior Shift. What do you need, like 35 to do Dragon Slayer? Yeah. So, Warrior Shift is not going to... What is your other stuff? Do you have any status stuff? No chance activation. I don't want him to grab the dragons yet. I don't think he's strong enough for the task. So I'm just gonna use his aura to protect my squishier characters. Forces she can't do anything from that position. But I don't want anyone else to get there. And not really a situation where I can do much. We're just gonna take it. Going away, I was hoping it would. Don't empower the dragon. Okay, this is good. Vigorous attack. I like that. Let's stay on land. Good. And Bjorn can come to this side. Oh good, he's poisoned. That'll help. Yeah, we're just gonna gang up on this dragon. That's gonna be the strategy. Okay, very human here. Somebody we can actually shoot with our ranged characters without risking anything. Can't get to the dragon, so... Diz, you're going to go after the octopus. And frighten him. That should nerf him heavily. Jeez, 210 to this knight. I got... When you're near me, I'm gonna activate this bullshit. Okay, we're going to poison rain them. Yeah, that doesn't hit anyone else but them. We're at the warrior shift. No one's really missing enough health for her to go. So we're just gonna have her wait. I'm not spoiling Mother's blessing. We're gonna slow buff Sistina. Just a little bit over time. When she does finally make an attack, it's gonna be a good one, I promise. Alright, warrior shift. Who do we start with? Rhea or Whereas our chaos. Our chaos. Yeah, whatever. We'll start with this one. Let me see what his rubber attack is. Yeah, they outdamage him. So we're just definitely gonna need heal after this turn. Because he's gonna take a lot of damage from the counter attack, and then whatever attacks they do on their turn. Okay, good block though, that helps. Alright, Creamy is going to use a skill so that she does not have to worry about being counterattacked. Man, that boss is really preppy. He did feel for impact already. He's like, I'm nowhere near hitting anybody, but once I do, it's gonna inflict fear on them. Unless it misses or gets blocked or parried. It's a good use case for Tornado. How far does Tornado reach, though? If it go back one? I'm really concerned about that. Okay, they can't... Well, this one could get to this side. My concern is that if I line her up next to Creamy, this one's gonna do Fire Breath. Flame Breath. And hit both of them. I don't want that. I'd rather get Cersei closer than have them both get hit. Okay. Wisdom helps. My reverse. Okay, now they're lined up. But you don't get a turn to do your breath on them. Oh, damn! Okay, I was wrong. I thought Warrior Ship is gonna need to bail out. But that critical really changed the game in a very bad way. Please get a turn, Deirdre. I'm begging you. Right? I need like a heal 3 here. I know it isn't a thing I have yet. But this is why we saved Mother's Blessing. It was all for that. Throw a potion at him. Or long-ended dragons. Don't want to take that attack. Just because the percentage is so low. This isn't gonna be much better though. 51%. Okay, we have a different idea then. We will do Mighty Impact instead of the special. Because Mighty Impact will guarantee it hits. We will move though. Just so I can have options. We'll move to there though. Over here. Oh, I'm getting pincer. Alright. Who do you have to heal? Yourself? Huh? She's more likely to get targeted. Don't see her next turn either. Okay. Up, cat. Yes, dragon's almost dead. Let's focus on octopus. Okay. We'll have to worry about him next turn, I guess. Alright, Sestina, do you attack now? I don't think he's anyone critical to heal. It's not gonna kill. Let's take advantage of the spear here. One crit and leave it, so that's pretty good. Oh! The poison killed it. Nice! Didn't need to kill. Alright. Creamy, go shoot this guy who can't counterattack you. You didn't do much damage. And then flee a little bit here. Thirsty. Isn't a whole lot you can do. Whatever, I don't care what the beast thing. I meant to kill the octopus. If I can get poison ready to go here, I just need to get the octopus out of the way of it. Right here? Yeah, because it hits 3. Potentially. Nice. Well, I brought you. Ooh, that hurt. Now decide if I'm gonna heal Warrior Shift or heal the octopus. Okay. She's like, I'm gonna poke beyond and knock him off the thing into the water. Just to be mean. Oh, my move here is obvious. We're gonna take the strength up. Oh, I don't have enough for Dragon Slayer. Okay, we're definitely gonna hero Warrior Shift. He's gonna die probably if we don't. Let's see if he blocks this. Oh no, he got critical. That's even worse. But now he has the MP for Dragon Slayer. Oh, power. He gets empowered both? Let me see he wastes his turn healing. Unfortunately, no Mother's Blessing. This is a little harder to preserve. Can't quite reach the octopus. From there, we'll have to go here. I want to take the strength up after healing if I could, but that's not feasible. He still has 600 health though, but I can't reach the one who really needs his Warrior Shift. I'll just do this. Oh please, don't get into it. Not all yet? Okay, good. Cyrus that ready. We need Beyond to get back over here, because things are falling apart in this area. I just need Diz to inflict fear on some of these dragons. That'd be really nice. I don't like his odds of hitting. For too low. But Zen Queen does not guarantee a hit either. Okay, he did hit. I was worried, but he came through this time. Don't heal anybody. Okay, didn't heal HP, so I'm fine with taking away a debuff. Who cares? She even cure the poison, which has been actually a problem for me if she cured poison. Okay. Ooh, that hurt. Warrior Shift might still die. Ring a Dragoon! Oh, damn! I hit too hard. Yeah, let's bring the Dragoon. So the Dragoon can die to the dragons. My goodness. I don't know if I can heal all of this. Why is Why are Beastmasters so evasive? Right. You're gonna absolutely have to heal Creamy. Obviously getting 0 MP this entire time. It's absolutely not helping me at all. I need you to be able to use magic. She can't flee very far. Because the fear, she has way more damage to him. And that is not gonna hit Beyond, right? Okay, it looks like it's going right by his, like going over his shoulder. This is as far as I can move. Stupid terrain. I'm worried about what this dragon's gonna do. Okay, that's fine. That's actually the best thing you could have done. Oh, he's dead. Yeah. Wire shift, you suck. Dragoon, not a good class. I think Punny would have been better anyway just because he's a better unit. Even though he had like no distinct use for his battle. He probably wouldn't have died so easily. Okay, I want to do this. Let's just do this simple. Don't know if Mother's Blessing works on revives. I'm gonna assume no. He could have just stayed alive one more turn. Huh? Oh, that's right, forgot how this works. It just bumps his turn up. Yeah, it definitely wasn't an increased amount of HP. I forgot to give him items too. He's probably just gonna end up re-dying. Looks like he lost MP when he died too, which is weird. Okay. Fantastic. Stop healing. Alright, Beyond. Can you manage to make contact? Okay, good. One less thing to worry about. This could be problematic. Not as much as it could have been. Coon's so weak. Guess we grab this. I'm gonna poison Ray in an area that won't backfire. No, I cannot burn it. Only because that critical. If the critical didn't knock Denim back into that area, I could have hit these two. Terrific bubble spiral. How is that kind of move? And we have an ad coming up very shortly. I don't really have anything good I can do for this position. It feels like a waste to use Poison Rain on like one unit. I don't really have like a way to hit anything else. I'm just gonna end up hitting my allies no matter what else I do. This 200 damage though. Yeah, we're gonna have to go for it. Kids have no better option. Didn't even poison him, jeez. This is going terribly. I had to spend all my resources trying to keep Warrior Shift from dying. And Cersei still gets no MP. Meditate has not activated a single freaking time. That's not in range though, is it? A long shot, but it's more useful to anything else she can do this turn. Of course, it missed. Why is everything missing? And then they keep me heal for 150 because apparently the enemy has infinite potions. That's a bad position. I knew things were gonna be bad when the siren got in, or not siren, the witch got into play. Yep, I had to prioritize Warrior Shift. Speaking of, okay, got rid of the frightened. At least didn't heal him. Octopus is dead. Worship's probably gonna join him pretty soon. But you have fire breath right there. Okay. Not smart enough to do that. Diz needs healing. Chances of hitting are too low. That's how they were berserk, because they have no accuracy. %86 chance and he missed. I may have to redo this battle. Young is officially too crappy. Goodness. That was drained hard. We are at full health. Yeah, this is a wash. I'm in like no position to do anything. Wait, hold on. Like, Beyond was useless, Warrior Shift was useless. So close. One more person goes down. I think I better give up. I had to put it right. There's too many injured people. And that's not my mother's blessing keel either. Yeah, they're gonna kill all my characters. Oh, not tremendous thought. Yeah, that's it. We're done. We are absolutely done. And not even a turn to fucking cancel. Jeez. No.
Tactics, Ogre.
Definitely need a new party. So no Dragoon, because that did not work. Dragoons are terrible. Still Beyond, because he just keeps missing. Unexpected. Yeah, Warrior Shift was shit. He did less damage to the dragon than the dragon did in counterattack. He's way too weak. It's just a weak class, I don't know. I had the same problem with the octopus. The octopus wasn't doing much damage either. But he's got the Poison Rain, which is a good AoE attack that's pretty strong. But his actual like regular attack was like weaker than the counterattacks were. He wasn't very helpful, actually. Maybe I should drop her. Bring Lilim back. Let's see how good Lilim does. Okay, we'll go with this party. This should be a better party. The Dragoons, from what I can tell, seem to be weaker Terror Knights. They take damage about as poorly as a Terror Knight does, but they deal even less damage. Kind of what I've been noticing. I think Warrior Shift has to be on the bench. He's not watching right now anyway. Like, if Warrior Shift were to pop into the stream, then I'll use him just because he's here. But if he's not here, he's getting benched. Let's make you more useful by being one of these. So she was not activating her meditate ever. I didn't screw up and like take it off of her by accident, did I? She's got meditate. Accidentally have Empower Golem on her when I don't have a Golem in the party. That is a mistake, but not the worst mistake in the world because she still does have meditate too. There might be something wrong with your Dragoon because I'm seeing people say stuff like, honestly, they can hit dragons for about 1,500 damage plus keep one level because they are useful on certain maps. 1,500 maybe any game. He was doing like, what was it, like 50 damage for his regular attack and maybe 200 something for his Dragon Slayer attack. Doesn't sound like formal Dragoon experience. Well, that's my Dragoon experience, so I don't know what to tell you. And honestly, even the enemy Dragoons that I was facing before were not doing 1,500 plus damage. They weren't even coming close to that. I think they maybe did 500. 400 or 500 tops. And they were higher level than my dragons, and they were doing that much. So I think that's grossly exaggerated, unless that's like in-game damage. Where all the numbers are higher anyway. Like maybe you do 1,500 damage when dragons have over 3,000 HP. That might make sense. Someone said they didn't even know damage could go up to 4 digits until they got a Dragoon. I don't know. Again, even the enemy Dragoons don't do that much damage. They do like a third of that, if even. And that's only if they're activating Dragon Slayer or Beast Slayer. The regular attack is just, like I said, about as strong as a Terror Knight's regular attack. Maybe, actually, as strong just like a regular Knight's regular attack, I would say. It's not that good. And Dragon Slayer costs 35 MP to use. So you can't use it every turn. So basically you're doing decent damage to a dragon every 3 turns, I guess? Probably. And they out-damage you on their regular attacks. So it doesn't really work out, and they have way more health than you do. So if you try to 1v1 a dragon with a dragoon, you will lose. Because the dragon has more health. Which sounds like it's not how the game is programmed to go. Well, that's how my game is programmed to go, because that's how it's been going. And this is not just Warrior Shift, like I said, this is talking about enemy Dragoons, too. All Dragoons in this game I've seen so far have operated the same way. And I'm pretty sure the fact that they can only do Dragon Slayer once every like 2 or 3 turns is part of the programming because the MB cost is built into it. There's no real way around that aspect. The critical card was... Oh, they both get critical cards this time. That's bullshit. It's gonna really bad. Are you sure these comments are from the version I'm playing? Because maybe Dragoons were really good in like a different version they got nerfed. That's always possible. She needs to get out of here. I don't want her facing 2 critical dragons. Decima. I wonder if the EI will still eat a magic leaf even if they're full in NP, because it's not smart enough to know. I can't go anywhere. When he actually does some damage. I want to keep him near the octopus. Oh no! And I'm Power Beast. So the whole point of bringing Punny was worthless. Ah, I fucked up again. He can't You can't help the octopus anyway, so Punny's useless. Vigis is a damage dealer, which he's decent at. He's still better than Warrior Shift at dealing damage. But he doesn't actually get the real benefit that I was going for. Okay, whatever. That's fine. That just means that Canopus can go there. We'll put Diz over here. Hey there, how's it going? She'll go over here. We need something to stop those dragons. You play Arc Knight Enfield? Never heard of it. How is it? Great. It's cool. Don't want her to get critical. It's useless when somebody doesn't attack. Not a whole lot she can do. I mean, I guess this is worth it. Right. Oh, just out of range for the blowgun on the octopus. This might hurt. 1 damage on the low % chance that it charms. We're gonna go for it. Dang, it did not charm. Do we heal yet? No, we're gonna press the attack. Well, actually, she have a spot she can attack from. I guess I can go here. That would hurt. But empowered. Undid the thing I just did. How dare you? Alright, let's impact this guy fearfully. Definitely help out in the long run. Okay. A bit of tail lash, that's fine. Another tail lash? Yeah, there's ban in that move. Here, whenever the enemies start healing now. And the poison ring can't hit more than just one. Bubble spiral. If I really start getting in a dire situation, I can't have Punny toss potions around. That's another thing that he has, as a good use for him. That's weak for a special. Let's go into attack this octopus then. Darn. At least we got the pincer hit in. Can't get hit from there, can he? You think you're escaping? I challenge you to think again. Alright, one down. Voided's card. That'd be amazing on somebody like Beyond who keeps getting hit. But he's not in this. Alright, so we're gonna heal. Our good friend Cannabis here. You're gonna try once more to charm a dragon. Brilliant. Alright. And just make her even better at avoiding stuff. It means they heal a bunch of people. Luckily, we have a thing for that. I hate to move in front of this dragon right here. But I need to keep away from other allies so they don't get AoE'd. He lost his buffs, whatever. Not good. Almost entire Ross is Therion. I do know there are not on FMP for that. Because once again, she is not activating any skills. I wouldn't want to AoE them anyway, because one of them is under my control temporarily. Let's just go after this one. And then flee into the water. Bistina. Nothing critical for her to do, so I could just try to skewer both of these. Wonderful. That did absolutely F all nothing. But got her hit. Nice crit. Aw, the pincer missed. Don't kill my heal. It's time for one of the best moves in the game. Large AoE attack that does not hit your allies, only your enemies. Gotta love rogues. Let her heal her, so this could kill if it hits, but it doesn't have a high chance of hitting. Ooh, nice, it did hit. What's that card do? War of Void. Let somebody else take that. The knight having a void probably isn't that good of a play. Okay. This can't reach it. Wouldn't be terrible on him because he does get targeted a lot. 30% chance of hitting. Why? Is he debuffed with something? Oh, fail strike. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Can't reach anybody else to hit them now. I have to do it for you, even though it's probably not gonna work. I was hoping because it dragged much term he would pincer, but no. Didn't work that way. Oh no! No longer charmed. That's really bad. If that's the case, that's what they're gonna do. I might as well cure the charm myself, right? They can't. Like, screw letting you cure the charm. I'm gonna cure the damn charm. He gets up and out of it. Now you're frightened. We should just get rid of the frightened. But I think he got rid of it, no, he got rid of the dragon. I was hoping to get rid of the octopus because that's the one that's dying soon anyway. But no such luck. Well, you can see there was some semblance of strategy there. But is he a fail strike too? The best thing you can do then is to toss a potion at somebody. She's going next, but even if she had a Mother's Blessing heal, it wouldn't fully heal her. That will do. Min leaf +2 should be good enough. I don't know where to go with her. Every spot's kind of dangerous. He's a big candidate to avoid. He gets targeted quite a bit too. Give this a shot. I knew you were gonna miss with 74% chance. Maybe that one hit. Ow. But is being somewhat perilous. Stop bumping people off the thing like that. Nah, Octopus is not doing very well. Try to squeeze this in here some way. No, it's gonna hit Sistina. If I just get hit these guys instead, yeah, that'll work. Did I accomplish something at least? Finally, you meditated. I was beginning to think you didn't know how. And it's the front, right? Or here's his side. I'm gonna go somewhat defensive here. The game did Beastmaster. Is that a Beastmaster or is that a rogue? I can't tell. They gave it Beastmaster bow, that's kind of weird. Still can't hit anything. Ah. Makes it very tough. Very difficult situation here. Don't want to use another item. We ought to actually hit. It's a surprise. Octopus is probably gonna go down pretty soon. Stay with you. You're undo that. Did crit on the healer. But they can't reach anybody yet. Do the poison rain. And then run away. Can't climb up that far. Let's do 2. That's not gonna hit. God. Lynn putting lots of work here. Let's just heal you. Can't get past there, Chenny. Poison will eat away at them a little bit. Jeez, with the crit. Good thing I healed the octopus. He still fail safe, or fail strike, or whatever it's called. I don't think he is. Yeah, he's got real odds of hitting. Woodoo-da! Oh, not tremendous shot. Oh, Daedre. $600 damage from my knight. Who said knights couldn't do damage? Oh. That is really bad. Fucking critical my healer twice in a row. I do not like this battle. I do not like it, Sam, I am. Having up for dark wait. Snake kill? Ah. You had to sail that, didn't you? They don't normally fight in the water. Well, where else can I fight? It's like 60% water. I have to fight in the water. Not that a lot of my units are on the water. Most of my units are on land. The bridge. That's where the boss is, though. All the tough... the bridge had all the dragons and, like, the boss. That's suicide to go to the bridge. They would have destroyed me. I had to take out the enemies that are on this side first. And let the dragons come to me so I could maybe pick them off. There was no way I was gonna rush to the bridge. I would have died much faster doing it that way. Usually able to kill the boss before the lower enemies even reach you? How? How could you possibly do that? I couldn't even reach the damn boss. You have like a army full of birdmen. The boss charges the bridge. Oh, he did not charge the bridge. He stayed still for like the first 3 turns and then finally started walking on like his 4th turn. So yeah, see, that would never work in this version. He hasn't moved at first. No boss has ever moved their first turn. Bosses like wait a few turns before moving unless you go near them and aggro them. It's kind of like in Fire Emblem where enemies are set to just like only go after you if you get close enough to them, except like it only does that for a couple of turns and they become aggressive later on. Happening. Yeah. See, there's no way to head up though, because again, the dragons are right there. Like the only way to head to the boss is to go straight at the dragons and throw yourself in the face of the dragons and get mauled, because they're in the way. You do not reach the bridge without reaching the dragons. Since all stats are different, I don't know how much it would fare in this version, is what I'm saying before. It wouldn't, because you would get killed by dragons. It is not possible to reach the boss before the dragons start attacking you, and they hit hard. I don't know how to work in the PSP version so you have less health. You would think the dragon would take you out in like 2 turns. I don't know why I did that. That was stupid. I didn't do that turn with Diz. Cause I forgot he was fail striked, so he can't hit. turn. Is her poison wear off already? I know this is gonna go down too. At this point, there's not much I can do. Surprised he did not go after this. You use all your MP when you die. It's like friggin' trails with the CP. So like, even though she revived, she can't do shit. Because she has no MP. She's gonna die again. If she had the MP she had before she died, I could have done the major heal and healed all of them. He's gotta kill her, isn't he? He's gonna kill somebody for sure. Oops, she survived somehow. That's not worth it. He's gonna hurt him. Can't position myself the way I want to. Cannot reach.
You betray your kinsman and conspire with Galgaston. I would know why.
If you're able to kill him really fast, I wonder if you'd never get his dialogue then.
Why strike at Bulma Musa? What drove you to turn against us?
Step aside. You may yet learn.
Would you stain your hands with more Wallister blood?
Are you so sure it's my hands are stained? How easy my path were it truly so.
Innocent as a newborn babe to hear you tell it. Ta! I tire of your japes.
It continues his fearful impact, luckily. Kinda worked out for me. This is down. Whatever. Doesn't quite reach. Okay, what about Frigid Blast? Doesn't do a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. I need to start going for this guy. I had run away. I don't want to fight you anymore anyway. She's not heal. Well, she shouldn't have the boss because... Oh, she attacked physically? Okay. That's perfectly fine with me. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, I didn't see it hit her. Shit. Ooh, nice crit. Clutch, Cecina. A crit on a fishy skill is amazing. Can Punny do something? 50-50. We have to take the chance. We're all dying over here. Ah, Punny! One hit, so it's basically a regular attack. Okay. What do you got, Cersei? Ooh, those odds are very low. You gotta take them. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna work. But hers are probably gonna hit, right? Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? We get Heart Crusher on this dude. Oh my! Holy whoa, look at it! Well, maybe we're not gonna see it because of the ad break. I'm not gonna do it right now. But Lilem, why do you hit so hard? You're just a rogue. Wonder that one site said rogues are like the best class in the game. I'll respond to that after the ad break. I just drank something and then you redeem hydrate, so I have to drink again. And mostly you don't get to see it because you're watching that instead. Oh well. Is that my fault? Okay, so let me address what was said before the ad break, or actually just when the ad break was starting. You're saying that rogues are removed because they're a good class? I'm very confused by that comment. This is why rogues were removed. Okay. Though game balance is a thing. This isn't really unbalanced though. Well, I should say unbalanced. This is not more unbalanced than other classes are. If it's unbalanced at all. Cause like ninja almost do this much just with a regular attack because they have the double attack ability. So if they do like 100 something twice anyway, they don't even need to use a fishing skill to like hit this hard. So like, the damage output isn't like game-breaking strong. It's just surprising for a rogue. Because I don't think of rogues as being damage dealers. So that's kind of more of why I was surprised. Wasn't saying this was unbalanced, but the too good is a reason to remove something sometimes. D&D rogues are murder masters. Yeah, because they have stuff like sneak attack, though. Which they removed from this version of the game. Because in the PSP version, there was an equivalent of sneak attack. And rogues had that. They can't do that here. So this rogue is a lot less versatile. It's like kind of nerfed. So like the way it's implemented in the mod, well, the mod doesn't do anything actually. The mod just turns it on. But it's basically what the developers was doing with the rogue before they decided not to give it to you. They stripped back a lot of the abilities. Like the rogue in this one, it's probably just unfinished really. They just kind of gave up. Because they gave it 2 moves only. There's basically 2 skills they get. The one I really like, the AoE one, that's really, really good. They kept that. And then Quicken, they gave. And that's it. That's all they gave to the rogue, but they didn't give the rogue any of the other rogue skills from the original incarnation of the rogue. Because they just decided not to do it, I guess, after we give them the first 2 skills, they just gave up. What even with just that, it's still a pretty good class. So I feel like they should have just given it to us, as is. It doesn't even need to have the rogue skills. They care just on this, and this is fair. But I can't imagine how good the class would be with sneak attack. Like, that would be really crazy to see. I know nobody can mod the game to that extent where you can add in skills that don't exist. But I would love to see, like, hypothetically, what the PSP version of the Rogue would convert to in this game, if you had a full conversion. Just to play around with for fun. Rogue classes sit in the lower, middle tier and Munchkin builds. Munchkin builds. Min-max. I don't know. I've watched people play rogues in D&D, and it was basically like, I'm gonna use stealth to sneak up on the enemy, and then I'm gonna just slit his throat, and because my sneak attack he dies in one hit, and the enemy's just gone. And he's go around just one-shotting all the enemies. That's pretty good, if you ask me. Anyway, there's still a chance this doesn't work because RNG is a bitch like that. But there's a 90% chance that this ends a battle, which is what we want. And we need. Rogues can't one-shot nowhere near as hard as a Paladin Warlock can. Why would you make a Paladin Warlock? Then you don't get the level 20 skill of either class. Dual classing sucks. Dual classing for min. But you don't get all the cool stuff when you do that smite spam. I've never seen anyone play a paladin in a way that impresses me. So I don't know about your like min-max or stuff. But I'm just going off of what I've seen from other people playing D&D. And the paladins are kind of like, they exist. They never seemed like they were that great. Whereas every time I see somebody play a rogue, they're like, just amazing. So if you're looking at the average player in a practical scenario, I think a rogue is easier to like make broken than a paladin is. Okay, his heart has been crushed.
An ill turn.
Lilith was definitely the MVP of battle. She just did so much destruction. Of course, there is the weakness of the rogue is that they're not very tanky. They're the very opposite of that. They cannot take damage. So if she gets hit, she's hurting very badly and she could die very quickly if everybody gangs up on her. So you gotta be careful with her. Looter Master. I'm trying to build her into one. Cataract Orb? Why would you want cataracts? To go blind? Usually, are the actual builds that deal the highest damage in a single turn tends to be a mix of 5 or so classes, with Rogue being one. That just feels like an unfun way to play. To have like 5 different to have anything more than just choose a single class seems terrible from like a fun perspective. Because again, the coolest stuff you get is the higher you get to your class. So if you like basically never get to level 20 to get all the cool level 20 stuff, then it's not as fun to play. And if you're doing 5 classes, you're probably not even gonna get like your level 10 skills in like almost anything. Maybe one class will get a level 10 skill, so it's not gonna be fun. It's like playing a fighting game with your favorite character rather than being a tier whore. If you just want to be a nuclear warhead, it works. Well, if you want to be a nuclear warhead, just play Wizard and cast Fireball. That's what all Wizard players do, right? They just spam Fireball. I don't care if my allies are there. That's why in 5e they added the stuff where like allies have a chance, certain classes and stuff have chances dodging Fireball. And actually I think there's a point where like, as a wizard, if you get high enough level, you can designate like allies to be like protected from it. Because Wizards would just spam Fireball and kill other allies without regard in like every other version. Beyond, I'm talking about the memes, not the true strategy. The meme is Wizard just spams Fireball and kills everybody, including their allies. Like basically the way people play Wizard, the cliche, is kind of like being Mega Man, but like Fireball instead of Explosion because they don't have Explosion. Except at least Mega Man doesn't hit her own allies with Explosion. She's smart enough to do that much. But imagine if like Mega Man just casts Explosion and doesn't care if like the whole party's in it and gets killed. It's like, oh, whatever. That's basically like the D&D Wizard. Really anything cool. Mega Man hits darkness all the time. Okay, but that's an exception. You're just doing your friend a favor at that point. Most people that get hit by Fireball in D&D don't want to be hit by Fireball. I didn't pay attention to who got what in that last battle. I should have used our Sword Master. That might have made things easier. I didn't think about that. It's part of their role before play. Exactly. Alright, let's go back inside Critney Ward again. Oh, we need to see a scene first.
Leonard!
Rutherby. Alright, time to kill Leonard.
It's been a long time, Denham.
In the campaign I'm currently in right now, my Centaur character held down a boss while casting Fireball point blank. Okay, that's interesting. But did anybody challenge your Centaur to a horse race?
Tell me, do you still cling to hope? Or has despair taken its place? Even now, there is a place for you in the Resistance, you know.
You really think he's gonna do that?
You defeated High Commander Zabos. With such a fine trophy as that, none would gainsay your return.
That's not why I fought Sir Zabos. You of all people should know who started this war. There's no place in the Resistance for me, or you for that matter.
No, he's a lapdog tip. He's gonna stay in the Resistance.
A vast gulf spreads between what is and what might be. Someone must span this divide.
And you're the man to do it? Is that what you want?
The wheel has turned. Our fate was decided the moment you stood before me.
People control their own fate, their own destiny. If you're gonna fall to fate, then you're just weak.
You crave the light, but I am content to dwell in the dark and drink deep of blood.
That sounds more of a good description of Vice, though. He really wants to dwell in the dark and drink the blood. Nanner is not as far gone as Vice. We're participating in a race in a few days, which is about half a year of real lifetime. Nanner-eyes little bitch. Yeah, a man who fancies himself a Lancelot Hamilton, but he's more of a Vice. He's not as bad as Vice. He's not as crazy as Vice. But his actions aren't much better, I guess. He's cemetery. He can't live up to Eater Lancelot, honestly.
Draw your sword. We decide this now. Just you and I.
See, you said to draw your sword at the wrong time. Cause Vice doesn't say that. Leonor says it, though. I fight for the people. Yeah, no, he doesn't. Ah, you can 1v1 him or not? This is interesting. Because I don't know what kind of help he has. Like, if he has really good help, it might be better to 1v1 him. But if his help is mediocre, then my help might be better. For the choice. I'm just not sure which one to make, because I don't know what kind of army he has. But, like, I feel like I could maybe take him. Because if he is like a bunch of bullshit, then the bullshit's gonna, like, block me from getting to him. And I still have to kill him anyway to win the battle. It's just there's a bunch of other stuff in the way and my units can get lost. Nah, that's for wimps. Choose 2 and then see what he has and reload. We're gonna go at it. We're just gonna do it.
If you wish to die by my sword, so be it.
Let's kill him. Just 1v1. I hit him the 1v1 with Vice well enough, right? For some reason, they still go to the battle prep screen. Which is funny. Oop. Yeah, this would be good enough. Let me just see where I get placed. Carry. So what we're gonna do is just put us off against a wall. And just let him come to me. I don't think we were able to do it with the Vice once they started him up forward too far. I don't know if he could actually go against the wall. I mean, you could walk there manually, but like you couldn't start against the wall. Okay, we're kind of looking even on speed. Okay, that's a good start. I'm just gonna gain MP while you come over here. Yeah, no, we're fine. Oh, damn.
Never wanted this, Leonard.
I guess he was gimme MP too.
Nor did I, Denim. But it is a fitting end all the same. However close, however alike, we were never meant to tread the same path. It is not our cause that separates us, but our means. Only one of us can see this through to the end. Only one.
Only to hear you insist upon that.
Then I have no choice. Damn the wheel. Damn the world.
Steady, Denim. You cannot afford to think of me as any more than the foe I am. As I think of you. If it meant the future of our people, I would kill you 1,000 times.
No, because Rems doesn't really fight Delita. Ooh, that's weak compared to what he did to me. Okay, maybe I can't take Leonard. That's over. Wow, he two-shot me. What does retry for mid-battle mean? Oh, Chariot. We're gonna need help for this one. The Vice one went so much smoother that I'm like, oh, this can't be that bad. No, it's really bad. He only needs 2 turns to kill you. Well, Vice had a unique class too. Yeah, I think. I assume. Yeah, was his class like assassin or something?
Tactics Ogre.
I run to
Wheel
see this
has
again.
turned. You crave the light. Draw your sword.
We will decide this, but not alone. This war is much bigger than us.
Oh, was it? He's a ranger in law? But I don't know about Chaos Vice. Chaos Vice is an embarrassment. We'll talk about him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure his class was assassin. Wait, so he has 2 unique classes then? He's something different in law? That's weird.
So it is.
But no, the Chaos one. Alright, let's see what we're up against. It's kind of a bunch of standard units, yeah. This actually does look like it's an easier way to do things. He doesn't have any like bullshit units. He's got like regular knights, regular warriors, regular archers. He doesn't even have any like tier 2 classes. Like he doesn't have witches or warlocks. He doesn't have dragoons or, well, not that great. He doesn't even have terror knights or swords masters or ninjas. Like he's got like no, he's got basic bitch starting classes all around. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? You don't need no advanced classes. He's going to. I'll tell you that much. No punny. Let's get Rocky in here. I need some tank. he's gonna be immune to fear. All bosses are. So I'm gonna drop Giz just because like the fear impact is like if there's a really good strong tanky unit, you want more damage done to, it's great. But the one who's gonna be the tankiest is him. And he can't be inflicted with status effects like that. Still gonna keep Lilma around because she was very handy. We'll put Elbow Jim in. See what he can do. Oh, what is my objective? Don't get incapacitated at all. Well, that's gonna be tough. That's a new one. I've never seen that one before. Let's put Creamy in. I wasn't even a player last time. But these are weaker units, presumably. So it might work out. That drops Sistina just because Valkyries aren't good at, like, space control anyway. And we want to give Beyond a chance. Since he's here now, and again. We'll actually use in this battle. You better not fail me, Beyond. You're always good. No, you're not, actually. You miss like half your attacks.
Judgment's
Shield Berserkers
hour
are
is at
gamble.
hand, Denim.
In many ways, they are. Eventually, once I see all the classes and I do like my, I guess, assessment, like in my opinion, how good each class was, you made him blind. Maybe that's just your eyesight. Get some glasses. But yeah, like, Berserker's definitely gonna be like a very low tier on my tier list. Because they seem like one of the worst classes in the game. I had to like I had to like look at every class first before I can truly assess them all. And I don't think I've seen every class yet. Though some of your experience seems a bit unusual, that said. I mean, I can only go off of what I see. Oh, he's just like Zabo's, where he's got like 4 buffs to start with. No wonder he was able to finishing strike me right off the bat. He's got 2 NP regen ups. Doom is cheating. It's Mighty Strike. Increase attack 25% when making katana attacks. Interesting. Here's the guy who's actually blind. And yet he probably hits more often than Beyond does. We're gonna reach. Okay, I can't. I don't want to move too far up. It's a long hallway. Alright, let's get some... that. To the cover before, it's hard to see what the range is. I think it ends here, though. This is a very risky move. Damn, didn't work. That was a real gamble. Here, get in front. Protect her. Not gonna do much damage. Not worth it. Stay behind so you can get to a better target. Nope, can't reach. Is it the MP for anything? Right. Not the best spot to stand on, but I want that skill activation so you can phalanx more. Okay. We've got the wall going. It kind of mirrors the other castle. Because on the other one, the hole was on this side, and this one, the hole's on that side. Interesting. Nope, no charm. We're going to use an... No. So with a sword master can counter with throw stone, but nobody else can. But I guess there is a hole, it's just down here. Okay, fair enough. Creamy won't be able to do anything from this position. If she goes down here, isn't that going to make it worse? Yeah. Okay, maybe it was not a good idea to bring her along in a crowded court. As I was kind of thinking, it's one I heard being an outdoor map because it was like more open. I do squat. At least he can't heal now. When it's worse. Especially just use him for support. He's not in a good spot right now for an attack. There's this fortify. That seems like a smart thing to do, so we are less likely to get ourselves hurt. And that would have somebody to attack. Or you can do this beyond. And beyond does not hit, of course. Can't use that unless he's surrounded. Probably a little annoying, but we can deal with it. Let's use... Cannabis tends to be like my MVP because he has so much mobility that I tend to just go around and collect power-ups for him. And then, like, once he's super powered up, he just destroys the enemy. This one. I 100% odds better. I don't have a like status cure. They do. The unfortunate part about being grouped up like this is that I'm susceptible to AoE attacks. We do have something to help with it. Is good positioning? No. Credits hit from Orient? No. It's gotta be problem. Oh, this might work actually. Yes. Ouch. Oh, good. Reach James in the goal. That's perfect. We'll just keep spamming tornado. What the bird would do. Just was an MP that had any problem. What is that? I don't know what any special skills do. Pretty nap. Oh. First strike. He hits pretty hard, actually. Hey, Gory Mock is good.
I never wanted this, Leonard.
Nor
It's
did I,
alright.
Denim.
Be hard to see already. And he can't pre-nap a special skill, I guess, so that kind of sucked for him. Oh, he has Rampart Shadow? That's a little annoying. There will not be able to do much to him yet. Jeez, crit. Holy. That's not good. And you hit her beyond. Good. I was gonna get really mad if you missed an 80-something% chance. I really need lots of healing. How do we do this? He says 400 health. I need to heal Denim. Here's the thing though, I don't want this warrior to get in the turn. And then got a bunch of people who can heal coming up. Yeah, I think I had to just hit her, because they're gonna heal her otherwise. And it's gonna make this more annoying. Which I don't want to do. Fine. Damn it. No one was blessing. I knew he went for the preemptive and he fucking got parried anyway. So that preemptive did nothing. Your items. Nothing useful. Spreads out too far, man. Damage. Golem is not working out very well. I wouldn't have been a distraction for Leonor, maybe. Yeah, he's dead. So dead. Damn, it doesn't do anything. What else can I do? It's not gonna help at this point. Just take decent damage from magic at least. We're not gonna go down there. Lush. Hot living. That is good for me. You know how? You fit? No, you can't. If it's him, we can charm him. It has not worked out this battle like last one did. Wait, does Harvest Dance not heal himself? I thought it self-healed too. That sucks. Oh wait, it did heal him, did it? I don't know. It didn't predict it. It was... Oh wow. Dem's still gonna die. Our handle is Leonar's coming up. Take a picture. 500 damage! Jeez. And he gets to do that like every friggin' turner, practically. We actually, for once, have a situation where I can Raven's Eye. Yes. Doesn't do squat to Leonard, but hey. We did it nonetheless. Alright, Beyond, try to fish another unit here. Please. Okay, good, good, good. Now, pull back so you can help the people over here. Heal yourself. Last time I did not heal with him, but this time it is essential I do. I need to start doing something to Leonard. Oh wow, I blocked both. That's nice. Great. I can't let any units get incapacitated either, or I failed the objective. Well, that's already failed. It sucks. So I've learned that we cannot make the Sword Master go anywhere near the enemy. He has to be completely support only and nothing else. Because he will get killed very quickly. He is squishy as fuck.
Tactics, Ogre.
See a stupid see-me game.
The wheel has turned.
Can't skip.
You draw.
They should go straight to the dialogue choice. Alright. So we have to figure out a different party. Because that did not work. I still don't think Diz is going to be helped. But neither was, well... Even the Golem died is because I don't have enough support for him, I think. We don't need Pani. And unfortunately, Cersei... Well, she did activate Empowered Golem sometimes, I guess. I don't know if having an extra healer would help. But sad. I might keep the Sword Master in. He was 100% useless, so that was definitely not the right play. They could opt for keeping Sistine as an extra healer, and then can still put Beyond in there. That may be my best bet. Just have more damage I can do. Never mind. What are we talking about? I'm confused. Yeah, I think if the only real change I need to make is dropping Creamy for somebody else who can fight and heal at the same time. Stia's got a balance at least. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, I can't do any of her healing that's not a fighter as well, because I only have one cleric that's leveled at all. So it's either the balance there, basically like somebody who can heal, or just go full offense. But I don't even see anybody that's good for full offense left. Like, unless you count the dragons, I guess. There is a thought of putting a dragon in there just to be more tank. Especially as the golem doesn't seem that great of a unit. But I'll try the golem one more time. And if the golem doesn't work, then I'll try to do dragons. Dragons are really good. And they have better, specials they can do. The golem's special is very situational. These are definitely the best ones. Yeah. But I don't want to just, use dragon every time. Especially if I'm not using Punny. Because then he can't empower the dragon. Golem's a second best, usually. I suspect the cockatrices are actually the second best. Just because they can petrify you. That's really handy. There may be a third. I'll have to get one, and then I'll, get back to you on what I think. Because I've only encountered an enemy one like in one battle. I've never actually like captured one yet to find out how they are for my own use. The octopus has a lot of potential too, because that poison bubble's a really good move, but unless it activates Aqua Veil, you can only use it in the water. So because of that weird water limitation, that nerfs them. If they didn't have the water limitation, they would be one of the best units, I think. One of the best monster type units, I should say. Still try to charm even though it didn't work before. One of these days it may work. I don't know what the percentage chance is, you don't see that. Just the hit chance. But it's kind of a safe move with the goal of being able to move right there. And then she blocked again. So far it's started exactly the same way it did last time. It's not move you up yet. It has good activation. That when knights went off the path like that may be good. So jump height 3. Oh, so she could just jump right from there to there anyway. Let's go try to get that strength up for her Heart Crusher. Gotta use AoE. Yep. Doesn't matter because the warrior can't use these spells. So that's a waste of a turn on their part. get you clumped up to an AoE spell too. Kind of. One thing I like about the Skya is that you can like do a spell selection or skill selection and then like move them while you're in the range thing to kind of just move them where they need be for it to hit rather than having to guess each time. It's really nice, that system. Just hold down square and then move them around until they're like at the range you want them to be for your spell. Or whatever you're trying to do. Alright, next one. Oops, not harvest. Bellows dance. And back from ads. They have 3 jump too. Oh, he's coming.
I never wanted this land.
To heal him soon. For now, hold position. You might churn one of these damn knights. I wonder if they have like a skill to resist it on. Normally, I'm just getting unlucky. Then you can equip resist charmed, or actually I think anybody pretty much. Go take that berserker boy. You need it. The more damage we can get on him, the better. He's not doing anything but distracting people, I guess. Poison again. I really should have brought an ease. Oh well. No poison cure for me. We have a lot of dealing with poisons crap, apparently. That makes more sense. Increase your magic power. We don't need that. Not a lot you can do right now. Maybe you can go over here. No. Okay, well, it's fine. Oh, never mind, it's not fine. Brum-de-dum-de-dum. We share one more rage. She can't hit anything. She did Charles somebody. 44%. Not the best odds. But we might as well give her a shot. Oh, it worked. Jambo paid off. Till somebody heals it anyway. I don't know if you would have been in the face of a golem. That didn't work out too well for you, buddy. Where's he going? Oh, he's gonna heal. Interesting. You know what? If you stand back and heal, that's better for me. I'm not ready for you yet. Speaking of healing, Sistina probably needs to heal herself. With my charmed... Oh, she went over here and did nothing? Or did she hit? Maybe she hit somebody. Whatever. Okay, this is very risky because the position's not good for a rogue to be up in the fray like this. But come on. I gotta do this. Destroy these mages. Doesn't make any trouble for me. It's not even quite kill. Unless I get lucky, it does extra damage, but I can't bank on that. I'm just gonna use a regular attack. She's ace, but it's gonna take 400 something damage. That was not on my bingo card. It's like a waste for his damage output. Yeah, that's better. This physical attack can one-shot this guy. Rihanna's fishy skill. Alright, Beyond's being useful this time. Let's hope it continues. I could have him heal as well. Just because we don't want them to go down. Pincer already, spec rat. Alright, Canopus. Get rid of this guy. And then take this crit card here. My, running Lilim up into danger is starting to show the potential backfiring. The one mage is dead because of it. So as long as we can get her out of there, this might work. There's a couple archers coming up before her turn that I'm concerned about. Of course, if Power Golem goes after the Golem goes. I think be that far up for that. You go up one. Then you can tornado all three of these. And yes, yeah, crit. Which gave her more attack, unfortunately. She's not going to Lilim. Neither is he. Okay, oh, I did damage. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. That is not fine. No. Let's go wind back. Now we harvest dance. This is so useful. AoE heal better than what the actual cleric can do. So he goes. Okay, he can't hit her there. So my question is, do I go for defense or offense here? Feel like I want offense. Yeah, I wanted offense. That was the right move. Go here. He's gonna heal again, so I mean she's not going to up, he's getting closer though. Hey, do I use the Rampart Shadow? Which I think takes some of his massive MP pool away. You still wouldn't have enough to do special probably, but hopefully that gives him a long RT delay too. Ton of bail. You're not the charm one, unfortunately. You are, though. What are you gonna do? Oh, nice! You used your finishing skill. And we get a pincer! Ooh, that was good. Well, thanks to Lim charming that one. Oh, wait, no, that was Cersei charming her. That's right. The Cersei, might be the MVP this time. useful. But we need to keep this barrier going. It's more likely to hit. Them's kind of trapped. It might impact you then in that case. Okay, no more mages. That helps. And then I go over this way. Legs is good. Can't really go anywhere useful with it though. Just do this. Now right beyond. Here is a good position. Not quite enough. Alright, if this hits, it kills. It hits. Alright, this has got much better. Let's bring Lilin back into the fray. Oh, she doesn't have any MP. Darn. Great. Uh-oh. Who's that gonna be on? Ooh, okay, well, that's not too bad. This charm's about to wear off anyway, I assume. Hit to Hummy turns. But should I just go and attack her? Because Cersei can only really reach that one. Oh no, she doesn't have any MP. Instead of doing that, eat your steel leaf. We need some MP for when, Leonard gets here. Which is pretty soon, actually. I was so close to killing. I was really hopeful. Uh-oh. Is that gonna be on Cersei's will? Yeah, it is. Give him the heal. War dances are kind of like summons in Final Fantasy Tactics, in that they only target the support ones target your allies, and the negative ones only target the enemies, and they don't like, friendly fire or heal your enemies or anything like that. So I guess Sword Master Summer somehow. As weird as that sounds. Alright, let's try to finish off this guy. You are. Hold on. I don't hit any allies with that, do I? I think it just hits him, the cleric. Yeah, I think all my allies are out of range. I can't see because the menu over it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't see anybody who's... Yeah, this is good. We'll do this. Alright, so we killed him. And I'm gonna walk him. Mock him this way. Bards and dancers in FFT target allies, enemies across the whole map. Which, Tat the Ogre unfortunately does not have anything like that. The bards and dancers are really, really good. Because of what you just said. Alright. He's probably gonna get healed from this. But he kind of guaranteed to get healed from it because I just see the cleric's going next. But she's got full NP. So I'm like, I don't need to heal that badly right now. I gotta go for it. Just chip away at him a little bit. And go over here so she can get into a better position to maybe help take out that cleric. Just saying, war dance should work similar to dance. Oh, because it's not full screen. That's why makes me think more of summons. Because it had like a little AoE, kind of like the summons do. It's a selective target, yeah. But again, so are summons. Exact. Oh, she did heal Leonor. She healed other people. That's good. Okay, okay. He then probably hit the golem, which is fine. Actually, not fine, his golem's poisoned. So you, my friend, are gonna have to spend your turn healing that golem up because we can't have it incapacitated. Okay, let her be defensive here. Somewhat. You should be able to get past, yeah. So this spot is safe, so I can heart crusher him. And right. This is gonna be kind of tough for Beyond. 51. I don't want to gamble on a 51% chance attack. I think he needs to go elsewhere. I will let somebody else deal with Leonor. Instead, he should pick up the crit card. He can go after this guy and hope to crit. Ah, it wasn't a crit. But you'd poison him, so that's still useful. Zap him. Sorry, there's no zappy zappers here today. I don't have anybody who has the ability to zap. But, welcome in, Captain. Unfortunately, you're not to play for this battle. But I did have you in the last battle, and you did a lot of work, striking fear in the hearts of my enemies so that they could die quicker. It's gonna be hard to hit him. There's somebody. Oh wow, I can thread the needle like that? Okay. That's maybe worth it. She's gonna get hurt by the warrior. But I really need to do damage on Leonor as much as possible. Ooh, and a crit. How is your weekend going? So far, so good. So what I need to do here is instead of using his finishing skill, we need to use... Oh wait, will that work actually? That might be bad. How much jump do you have? He has 3 jump. So I thought, oh, well, I can just knock him off with a critical attack, right? And then he's like, hard time getting up to do stuff. Well, on the other hand, that could potentially give him a better position to move around my knight. Maybe not, though. It's not likely. Yeah, let's crit him off the platform. I just want to do the damage, really. So guaranteed crit is good here. Alright. Oh, it didn't knock him off. That's interesting. That's actually even better. We got the crit and he didn't get into a better position. Knight did not heal his boss, he healed himself. That's good. We need one more person to get a good turn. You are not the one that's going to be able to do it, though. You don't do enough damage. Oh, Hobo Jim could probably do it. I hope. The Preemp's not going to be very useful right now. Gee, you can't because you can't reach him. Darn it. Where's Canopus at? He's all the way over there. Canopus should be able to. Well, let me check. Yeah, he can fly. He can reach. I just don't know if he can attack from down there. Maybe a bow skill will work. Can I Lion Dance? No, Lion Dance won't hit him. Falling Blade? Oh, it's basically the same as the Warrior skill for crit and 100% accuracy. That is good to know. I might use that just because he can't do anything else this turn that's useful. We'll have to bank on Canopus winning it for us. In case the battle doesn't end, I think I want to go over here. Oh, that's almost gonna guarantee he's got True Strike now. As long as he can hit. I don't think that's a hit. Oh, he attacked that high. Okay. We've got more than one way to do this. I only does 28 points of damage? Damn it. Where's Sistina? She's getting a turn coming up, right? He's over here. I mean, it's a bow. Bows are weak. So I shouldn't be surprised. Let's see. Alright, so go over here. Finisher, though, doesn't matter. Bows are weak. And he's a knight. Adjacent class. The same skill was a lot better than the PSP. You underestimate how bad bows are in this game. They do shit damage. Like, let me show you the regular attack. 1. So of course this finisher's only gonna do like 20 something. Well, it sounded like they were broken in the PSP version, so you had to nerf it. It was unbalanced. So they made them like weak so that they kind of like balance out for the range they have. Because if you're doing as much damage as a melee weapon from like 5 pounds away, that's kind of broken. Or actually more than that. You could attack from like 8 pounds away, probably, depending on your height. That's 2 far in the other direction. Maybe we don't have a like good comparison here. Okay, let me show you something. 245 on the cleric. 179 on the archer. So it's also a product of the defense of the character. Leonard has ridiculous defense because he is a boss of a knightly build that's already tanky to begin with. Yeah. All knights take 1 damage from a bow, like universally. They take no damage from bows at all. You cannot use a bow against a knight. So that is just normal. Yeah, we'll do the magic instead. Hey, crit! That's it!
You've
It's over.
grown
Whatever you need,
strong,
Sistina.
Denim.
I did not expect that. I thought he was just gonna soften him up and then Sistina was gonna have to finish him off with her airstrike. What, the crit just decided, nah. We're done.
And you were right.
Leonard,
Don't feel sorry for him. Sometimes he is.
Denim, listen to me.
This is definitely a team effort, though. Like, there's no one person who I think was the clear MVP. Because obviously, like, Cannabis got the kill with the clutch crit, so it was really great. Beyond was actually pretty good this time. He was hitting people, which is abnormal for him. Hoberim did some good mitigating damage and keeping people alive, because I used him correctly this time. Let's see what else. Cersei charmed that warrior, which ended up being huge because she used a finishing strike on one of my enemies, and they got a pincer afterward. So that's like a really good play. So a lot of people contributed very heavily to this battle to make it work.
The Duke meets with the Dark Knights at Rhyme. He hopes to forge a new pact.
what?
But it's a devil's bargain he strikes.
See, if you knew that, why did you agree to it? Why didn't you just turn on him? You didn't have to follow his orders.
After the Bakram fall, the Duke has no intention of driving out the Dark Knights. He will bend his knee to Lotus.
Pretty
and
much.
Valeria will be his reward. The Duke's gone mad with power.
Be still, Leonard.
He's gone mad with power, but I'm gonna enable him. He wouldn't have been able to get this far if you didn't let him. You literally allowed this to happen.
Please, Denim, go to Rhyme. You must stop the Duke.
Why didn't you stop the Duke?
In you, I still see hope.
You could have done the same thing yourself. But this is why you're
Lana.
dying, because you suck. You deserve this death.
Arisa, my love.
Oh, I wish I had her in this battle. Shit. There would probably been dialogue between the two of them here. I did not think about that. Crap. You want to see my balls again? Damn, Diz. I didn't think you were like that. Jeez, those the balls. I mean, who doesn't? Let's be real. Although, I had to do something real quick in that panel now. I had to disable the, foot one. Because there's no feed on this possible, so I can't, like, do that. Okay, we have the foot reward, the redeem, enabled when I have, the non-buff form. Oh, that's a sword. Can nice guys use it too? Just grow feet. Be Kirby, ball with feet. Well, no one drew that for me, so I can't.
All roads to Rhyme lead through Almorica.
All roads, perhaps. But what if you were to hire a ship in Ashton?
What if we were to fly? Kirby is who you are in your soul of souls.
The sea is much too dangerous. The Duke has bolstered patrols as a precaution against partisans and what remains of Balbatos's men.
A ship would draw notice, yes. And the war has left no shortage of pirates. There is, however, an alternative.
Can we just fly?
What alternative?
The Burnham Massif is all that stands between Caridani and Rhyme.
Cross the Massif? Are you joking? I know of no pass through the mountains.
There is an obscure trail the caravans have used to reach Rhyme since the onset of the war. No easy journey, I admit, but I see no other way.
What's wrong with just going through Almorica? We can handle it.
If it will allow us to approach Rhyme without raising the suspicions of the Bakram or the Duke, it's perfect.
Not entirely perfect. You see, it is more than crags and cliffs that make the journey perilous.
Who is this random old man and where did he come from?
The trail is a favorite of fell beasts, demons, and worse.
Sounds like we'd be better off facing the army, honestly.
Well, when you put it that way, what are we waiting for?
Okay. I didn't think Denim had a sense of humor. That was actually a good line. Ooh, level cap increase. And new items. And it's save. We definitely need a save. And I need to go to the bathroom. I owed a little slime's room. I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got a bunch of new stuff to check out, probably. So I guess I'll spend some time doing that. And it's actually about time to end the stream anyway, pretty soon. So let me just look at some stuff real quick on stream. I'll look at the rest of it off stream. Get. Oh, it's still that. Okay, fair enough.
Take a look around.
Okay, we have the Botter Claws now. Yeah, I'm gonna like... I'll basically look until I start getting the warning about, oh, an ad break's coming out, because we're not gonna do that last ad. We're just gonna like end the stream. Okay, so we got a new tier weapons, it looks like. Cool. Do I have new, oops. Do I have new recipes? No, okay. Fortunate. Hopefully what I can craft is good enough. Feel like if you were a character in SRPG, you would explode when thrown like fritties. Except it wouldn't kill me, I would just like reform. I'd be like Majin Buu, where like even if I blow up, I just like all little piece of goo that are sitting in piles there just merge back together and I'm like back to fighting. You would scatter all over and make a bunch of smaller Shuis temporarily, and then the smaller Shuis combine into like the true Shui again. No new helmets, oddly enough. Do you have new armor? Couple areas, just like arm guards and body armor, it looks like. What do we have for spells? Okay, nothing new spell-wise, unfortunately. I should buy ease just to have it, even though I'd never use it. That'd probably be a good thing to have. No new war dances. I'm having ninja right now. Truly terrifying enemy. That's why you don't make enemy of me. Just be friend. I am friend-shaped after all. See, I'll have to like go over outfitting the entire army and trying to get the best out of them for the upcoming battles. I might do some more training stuff. Since we have a new level cap of 25, it wouldn't hurt to gain another level before going to the next series. And more important, I need to train weapon levels because I don't have the second finishing move for anybody, and I have had access to that for a while now. All you do is have level 20 in a weapon, and none of my weapons are that high, because I don't, I guess, attack enough. Arcel's closest. She was in that battle, which I really wish I did think to put her in the Battle of Lanar for the dialogue they might have had together. But if she was in that battle, she probably would have gotten the 20 and had the first person they'd have level 2 finishing move. Beyond got close. He needs like one more level, so he can probably get that off stream. Actually, Cersei's close as well. But she doesn't really attack, so not very useful. That'd be really ironic if Cersei's the first person to get her second finishing skill. The friggin' mage who doesn't use her weapon in melee. Honey's also kinda close. Sistina's getting close. He started out with one, so that doesn't count. He has both like just to begin with, because he came at level 21 katana. Oh well. Something for me to figure out later. But yeah, definitely need to like buy the new stuff, craft new stuff, and get my characters really strong for what's to come. I know I already saved, but I'm gonna save again just to make sure. Super save strat. But yeah, that's a pretty, I mean, we got a couple battles done anyway, and went to the next checkpoint. If they increase level cap, then I'm happy with that progress, because it means I can have fun stuff to fool around with again. I hate when it's like, oh, you can't get any better than you are. So, oh well. It doesn't matter if I left off at that point, because I'm not getting stronger, I can't do anything. Now I have, like, something I can do between streams, so that makes me happy. Let me go back to my room. Alright, so let me look to raid somebody. Gonna look over closely. It's kind of funny. Could tend to miss people. There's so many times where I'll end a stream, and then I'll look and it'd be like, oh, so-and-so is streaming, you didn't raid them, and I want to raid them because I don't ever get a chance to raid them. I have a lot of that. I'm kind of trying to see if anybody announced anything in Discord. Okay, the one person I was thinking might have streamed today already streamed earlier today, so I didn't catch that one. She doesn't usually stream this late, that's why I didn't think to raid her. But the one time I could have, I didn't because I didn't realize she was on. Maybe we'll read Artist. He's playing Mario Maker 2. That could be interesting. Yeah, let's do that. I haven't rated him in a while. So once I hit the raid up, you can check out that stream. Obviously, the next... Well, you know how it goes. I'll be back next Saturday for more of this. You can catch out our other streams through the week. And remember, if you do sub to the channel, you get to have a character in my army. So do keep that in mind. I will see all of you lovelies in a week. But for now, slime out.